Overthinking. It's a trap that ensnares us all at some point. Our minds race, replaying past mistakes and conjuring up worst-case scenarios about the future. It's exhausting and paralyzing, robbing us of our peace and preventing us from living fully in the present moment. We've all been there, lost in a spiral of negative thoughts that seem to have a life of their own. The constant what-ifs and should-haves can leave us feeling overwhelmed, anxious, and drained. But there is hope. Just like we train our bodies, we can train our minds to break free from the clutches of overthinking. With proven techniques and consistent practice, we can cultivate a calmer, clearer, and more focused mind. This journey begins with understanding why we overthink in the first place, and then equipping ourselves with practical tools to navigate our thoughts more effectively. Overthinking often stems from a desire to gain control, to anticipate and prevent potential threats or mistakes. It's our brain's way of trying to protect us, but it often does more harm than good. Past experiences, especially negative ones, can fuel our overthinking. We may ruminate over past hurts, replaying conversations or events in our minds, searching for answers or trying to change the outcome. Fear and uncertainty about the future are also significant contributors to overthinking. We worry about things that may or may not happen, creating anxiety and stress in the present. Additionally, societal pressures and the constant influx of information can exacerbate overthinking. We compare ourselves to others, strive for perfection, and feel overwhelmed by the sheer volume of choices and possibilities. Mindfulness is a powerful antidote to overthinking. It's about bringing our attention to the present moment without judgment, observing our thoughts and feelings without getting swept away by them. Think of your mind like the sky and your thoughts like clouds. You can't stop the clouds from forming, but you can choose not to get carried away by them. Mindfulness helps us create that separation. Start with simple practices like mindful breathing. Sit or lie down in a comfortable position, close your eyes, and focus on the sensation of your breath entering and leaving your body. When your mind wanders, gently guide it back to your breath. Don't judge yourself for having thoughts. Simply acknowledge them and return to the present moment. Section 4. Challenge your thoughts. Are they facts or fiction? Overthinking often thrives on distorted or irrational thoughts. We tend to catastrophize, assuming the worst possible outcome, or engage in all-or-nothing thinking, seeing things in black and white. The next time you find yourself caught in a spiral of negative thoughts, pause and ask yourself, is this thought a fact or just my interpretation? Often, you'll find that your thoughts are not based on reality, but on fear or assumptions. Once you've identified a thought as unhelpful or untrue, challenge it. Look for evidence that supports or contradicts the thought. For example, if you're worried about failing a presentation, remind yourself of times you've succeeded in the past. Section 5. The power of positive reframing. Reframing is a powerful technique that involves shifting our perspective on a situation. Instead of dwelling on the negative, we can choose to focus on the positive or look for the lessons and opportunities for growth. For example, if you experience a setback, instead of viewing it as a failure, reframe it as an opportunity to learn and grow. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? Or, how can I use this to move forward? Positive reframing doesn't mean denying negative emotions or pretending everything is perfect. It's about acknowledging the negative while choosing to focus on the positive aspects or potential for growth. Section 6. Embrace imperfection and silence your inner critic. Overthinking often stems from a fear of failure and a need for perfection. We strive to control every aspect of our lives, fearing judgment and mistakes. But the truth is, imperfection is part of being human. Embrace your imperfections and practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a close friend. Remember that everyone makes mistakes. It's how we learn and grow. Silence your inner critic, that voice that tells you you're not good enough or that you'll never succeed. Replace negative self-talk with positive affirmations. Remind yourself of your strengths, accomplishments, and the things you're grateful for. Remember, breaking free from overthinking is a journey, not a destination. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress along the way. With consistent practice and a commitment to cultivating a calmer mind, you can escape the overthinking trap and live a more peaceful and fulfilling life.